Now, introducing George Foreman, the former heavyweight champion of the world. We're really glad you could be here, Mr. Foreman. Could you tell us what it's like to be a real boxer?
Well, it takes a lot of hard work. First of all, it takes getting up every morning. You got to get up and do your road work. You've got to eat your breakfast, dinner, and supper, dinner at dinner time, and you've got to get a lot of rest all the time. It's like, the lion is the king of the jungle, and 90% of the day the lion sleep. So in boxing, you got to get a lot of rest. Same as going to school.
What fight sticks out in your mind the most?
Well, I had a lot of fights, and I think probably the hardest thing that about all of the fights were, I guess, a few seconds before you get into the ring. The butterflies, you're kind of nervous, and that's the toughest fight right there, trying to get yourself in the mental state to say, okay, just another fight, go out in the ring, and everything is going to be all right. So all the fights stick out right there. They were all tough, every one of them.
What is it like training to be a boxer?
Well, the training is rough. All the time is rough because it's not something that you can do an hour a day or 2 hours a day. You have to do it 24 hours a day. And it's just the most rigid thing you can ever do in your life, because you have to have your body ready, because you can't depend on anyone else to help you once you get into the ring. Your body's got to function for you.
If you could live your life over again, what changes would you make?
Well, right now, I think if I could start all over again, I would have accepted God early in my life, and I would have wanted to come to the knowledge of the truth about Jesus Christ, and I'd probably been a saved man, knowing first that no matter what you do in life, it only matters what you do for Jesus Christ that count in the end.
What advice would you give to young athletes who are thinking of taking up a boxing career?
Well, I try to tell young men, no matter whether you're going into boxing, basketball, swimming, or just going to go to school and just learn how to be a good a tax man, figure out taxes. No matter what you do, God, it doesn't matter with God whether you win or you lose. God loves you whether you win or lose. It's finding out early in life that it's the only thing that matters in life is what you do for God. And I try to first advise them to start off with God, and then in the long run they'll end up with God. You don't have to win or lose to be with God. God just wants you, period.
Well, thank you, Mr. Foreman. We're really glad you could come today. And we hope that you will come back again anytime you're in town.
Well, Ian, I appreciated talking with you, and I enjoy your courage, and I like the idea that you're a man of a Christian background, that you believe in God also. And I've enjoyed being with the group. Bunch of swell people.
Thank you, Mr. Foreman.